welcome back. Our first guest is Christopher Collins from Brooklyn, New York. Let's welcome him to our show.
Thank you very much.
And let's take a look at his story.
Hello, my name is Christopher Collins, 29 years old. I decided to lose weight when I realized that, this lifestyle wasn't for me. I started at 6'19". I just woke up one morning, realized that everything needed to change. I changed my eating habit. I changed my desire not to be lazy, get up and work out. I got the bariatric surgery in March 4th, 2014. It was a long time coming. I was trying to get it for 5 years. Everything got in my way, but I got it done. Just as a mindset of losing weight. And if I could do it, anybody else can do it. Now, I'm more agile, more athletic, just running around, playing with my little nephew now, playing, running, soccer, catch, whatever. It's a good experience not to be worn out, trying to keep up with him.
Christopher, that was a very, very heartfelt video that we just saw of you. But as I understand it, you didn't have any medical problems. So why did you take that drastic step of doing bariatric surgery?
Thinking long term, anything could pop up anytime down the line, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. I know that being obese, it's hard to get rid of those things. And so I decided to lose the weight. It was very hard, but I got it done. I'm still getting it done. I'm a long way to go. So I just know that even though I have nothing wrong with me now, later on the line, I know that it'll be wise to do it now than to do it when I'm older.
How do you stay motivated to be strict on your diet when there's, so many foods out there that, we might want to eat?
Well, being from the Caribbean, my mother is actually a chef, and she makes sure that I stick to it. I make sure that I stick to it because it's a mindset for me. I have to do this for me and not for anybody else. People say, why you get things done, why you doing this, it's very hard. If I listen to them, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So I did this for me.
Christopher, I noticed in that video you're very, very active. I believe that's your nephew. Can you tell me how's your interaction been with him and other members of your family since you've lost weight and you're more mobile?
Oh, trying to keep up with him was impossible before, but now we could run, play soccer, catch, do everything together. So that was a very wise choice on my behalf just to do something like that. So that's my little inspiration right there.
We are so happy with what you have already accomplished. So let's give him a round of applause. Our next guest is Alicia Nichols from Brooklyn, New York.
I'm Alicia Nichols. One day, I woke up, got on the scale, and was 312 pounds. I decided I was not going to take that anymore. I hated myself. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like the way how people were looking at me, how they were jeering at me. It hurt. So I decided to do something about it. I got into a program and I started to work out. And I worked out until over 100 pounds of that 312 pounds was gone.
Let's welcome Alicia Nichols from Brooklyn, New York to our show. What motivated you to start losing weight?
One of the things that I do remember is that one day I didn't have any mirrors in my house. I took down the mirrors as I gained weight. So one day I had I think maybe the children put up a mirror or something, and I passed by and saw a mirror image of myself. I did not like what I saw. And that was one of the deciding factors that I need to do something about my weight.
So Alicia, from your video, it seemed that initially you struggled with balancing it, finding the time between taking care of your family and taking time for yourself. How have you achieved that right now?
You have to make the time. Even if it means getting up a little bit earlier in the morning so that you can have a little more time in the day, time for workout, time for everything else that you need to do. You have to make the time.
How do you not fall back and get back into your old routine?
Well, I'm surrounded by people. I get myself into an environment, into a gym, where I'm surrounded by people who have common goals. They might not be at my stage. It might be 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or just working out to be fit. But I'm in an environment where I can motivate people and they can motivate me. It's a process trying to be thin. And you know that a lot of carbohydrates and sugars are the foods that will cause us to gain weight. Therefore, when you're making healthier choices, you look at carbohydrates as you're walking by, and you know that if you eat that type of food, you are going in a negative direction instead of positive where you want to get. Therefore, you choose the foods that are lower in calories, fruits and vegetables.
We just want to thank you for coming on our show. And up next, we have our specialist guest, our dietitian, our bariatric surgeon, and our fitness instructor. Stay tuned. Hi, and